Hey, it's me, Stomp The Bean, and welcome back to some more Feed the Beast Revelation. Yes, we are back here on the server, and we're alone as always. Well, not as always, but we are today. But yeah, guys, if you're still enjoying this series, then please do stomp on that like button for me. Also, if you're new to the channel, then why not subscribe for daily videos? Right, we have a lot to do today, and I really want to get on with it. But first, if you want to come and join any of the servers we've got running, then head on over to Patreon. Link is in the description down below. And yeah, you can come and join Discord for free, but there is a Patreon Discord as well. So yeah, just to let you know that. There we go, done. First things first, I need to upgrade my hammer. It is time. My hammer has 6 modifiers, and I am going to make it unbreakable finally, because it's really annoying having to repair it all the time. So let's just do this. There we go. We have an unbreakable hammer, an unbreakable pickaxe. I just need this unbreakable, and we are good to go. Right, advanced rocketry. It's time to continue with advanced rocketry. I want to go to space today. I really would like to go to space today, and we're getting set up for that, and hopefully we'll get there eventually today. That is the plan today. Right, so first off, in here I am making rocket fuel. I have 40 buckets of rocket fuel. I made the what's this thing called again? The chemical reactor. There we go. I did that off camera. It just literally took the hydrogen and turned it into rocket fuel, but it also takes the oxygen as well. We have I think this is a tank full of oxygen, liquid oxygen. There we go, which we can actually make use of this shortly. But yeah, that is pretty much all I've done off camera, other than getting a few bits and bobs all set up and ready to go. Yeah, it's time to build a rocket, and let's go to space. So, first things first, can we, thank you, we are going to need to make ourselves a rocket assembly, it's called. So let's go into here, and we're going to type in rocket assembly, this guy here, which is going to cost us some titanium. Now, titanium, as you know, I told you last episode, titanium comes from that rutile ore, TIT, there we go. I have now turned all of that into titanium. It took a while, but we got there eventually. Yes, I do realise I put tit in there before anybody puts that in the comments. And in here, I've been using the dilithium ore to turn into dilithium dust, because again, that is in the overworld. But it's very, very sparse, as they say. Where's my press machine? This press machine turns titanium blocks into titanium plates, so I've been doing that as well as the setup for this video today. So yeah, so we are pretty much ready to go. So let's make a rocket assembly, and let's start making a rocket. I can't wait for this. This is going to be awesome. What is that? Carbon brick, control circuit board. Right, we need one of those. We cannot make one of those straight away, so we are going to need to make a few of these. Let's make that many, because we'll probably need them for sure. But there we go. Let's make 2 of you. That's that done. We've got those. What is this? Concrete. Concrete is what we use to make the launch pad, by the way. But that is just a bucket of water and some sand. Let's grab a bucket. Oh, I find this so annoying that I have to keep doing this, but there we go, there we go, there we go, like so. And this is the only way that we can make the concrete. It's literally like this, but we'll just make a bunch again. It's not that bad. It's just annoying. It is annoying. Right, let's take my buckets, and I'm going to refill them for next time that I need some water. There we go, done. Right, okay, so now we have the concrete. We can type in rocket again. R-O-C-K-E. There we go. That was my pen. I've got a lot of stuff thrown down. So if we do that, it will now tell me what I need. And I need a couple of these guys. 1, 2 of those. I need to put some more copper in for pulverizing. But there we go. That is the rocket assembly machine. Oh yes. Right, the next thing we're going to need is some structured towers. STRs, yeah, structured towers from Advanced Rocketry. It is some steel rods. Steel rods are made like this. I'm not quite sure how many I'm going to need, so I'm just going to make like 24. 24 should be plenty. And let me just go and check on my steel production, because I haven't actually been checking on this for a while. Yeah, we're good for steel. That's good. So let's go back over here. Wow, 7 frames per second. Excellent. My computer's overheating. So if I put those in there, let's do this. Put those like that. I could turn all those into steel ingots, because we're going to be needing them for sure. There we go. Right, done. Okay, so I'll go and set these up. And then we'll get on to the next part. So give me a second, guys, and I'll be back shortly. Okay, so I'm all set up downstairs. It's now time to start building the things for the rocket. So the first thing I'm going to need is the liquid-fueled engines. These are expensive. These are expensive, and I need 16 of these. It doesn't have to be 16. It takes, for each engine, you need 7 tanks for fuel. So bear that in mind when you're building your rocket, but 7 tanks is how many you'll need for each engine, and I want 16 of these. Now, 16 is just because that's the design I want my rocket to be. So there we go. So there's my 16. The next thing I'm going to need is the tank. So let's type in tank up here. Tank, and you can see these are the liquid fuel tanks. Now, they're just steel plates and things like that. I don't know how we're doing for steel plates. So if I need 7 per, that's a lot, isn't it? We've got 13 there. I need more steel rods. Let me make some more steel rods. Luckily, steel is not too expensive. There we go. Let's make 64 and 25. We'll go with we'll go with 25 for now, but I don't know whether that's going to be enough. But it's just the design. That's all I want is this specific design, and I want it to look cool. So this is how I'm going to do it. Maybe I shouldn't use 16. I don't know. Let me have a mess around. Let's see. So I want 1 here. Then I want 1, 2, 3. Then I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means I need more because I miscalculated. Then like that, I need 2 more. 2 more rocket engines. Okay, let's go and grab those then. I still haven't made my my autocraft, not my autocrafting. I've got autocrafting on the brain because both me and Devil keeps going on about it. Liquid fueled rocket engine? No, I just want liquid fueled rocket engine. Huh. Okay, let's just type in engine then. There we go. So I need 2 more of these. I'm worried I'm going to run out of steel, and this is going to be embarrassing that I can't finish the thing today, but it's not going to be that way. So anyway, let's go down here. Let's place these other 2. So this is kind of like the basic layout of how I'm going to have my rocket, and then it's literally I just have to add the tanks to allow that to gain fuel. Now I can put one here. I can put one here. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I want. And then it's literally just building these guys up. Now I do need to mention what I've done here. I really should explain, and I'll get to that in a second, as to what I'm doing and why I have to have all of this and all of that. You'll see. I'll explain it. Just give me a second. Yeah, I think that's it. And I need more tanks. I do need more tanks. That's fine. I can go and do those. But basically, this is the rocket assembly machine. And when you click on this thing, it basically tells you how your rocket is. You can click scan, and it'll do the scan thing. And it takes a while because that has to come all the way down. But it will scan the machine or the rocket and basically just say whether it's viable to be able to go into space. Now you have to have all of your stuff past these lines to be able to go up into space, except for weight. I think weight is a bit different. I'm not sure. I think you have to have enough thrust to weight ratio, but fuel, it'll say I have no fuel, and I'm assuming that's acceleration, so it'll tell you sort of how fast it'll go. But there you go, that is scanned now, and it'll tell me I have 18 millibuckets of fuel in there already. I don't think so, or maybe that's 18 millibuckets per second is what it's going to take, so it will take a lot of fuel. The acceleration, the weight is just under, and the thrust is pretty cool, but I want to add more. So, because I want to be able to get home, obviously. That's just going to get me to space. I want to come back as well. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to make a bunch of tanks and finish that off. And, yeah, I'll come back to you guys. Oh, let me go and sort my steel out. I'll see you in a bit. Hey, it's me, Stomp the Bean. Yeah, I messed up. Well, the recording didn't quite go right. What happens is, whenever I get to a point where I'm going to stop the recording, I press the button on my keyboard and it stops the recording for me. Well, it pauses it because I use XSplit. So then when I'm ready to record, I press the same button to unpause the recording, except for this time, rather than pressing to start the recording, I stopped the recording and therefore lost a ton of footage. In this part where you're kind of like wondering, why is he going really fast, just upgrading all these machines and things like that, I needed to make a rolling machine to get some tanks to hold oxygen. I'd built the rocket ship, put in the guidance computer and all of that. A lot of footage was lost. I'm really, really sorry. I do apologise. And next episode, I'll try and go through it all again so that people can understand if they want to follow along. But we did get the rocket ship built. Guidance computer. We made the rocket and fueled it with the linker. And yeah, it kind of just went to pot. So I do apologise. Hopefully you're still enjoying the video, and if you made it this far, comment Stomp is a derp. So this video is going to be ended up anticlimactic. We have a rocket ship. We have it fueled and ready to go. I've had to build the observatory because I thought it would see the destinations that I could go to, but I guess I need to do more digging on this. See, that doesn't even, does it require power? I don't even think it requires power. I put that there. I can just swap those out for blocks of iron. That's no problem. Yeah, I've just looked at this. I've got my guidance chip in there. I don't know how to program the guidance chip. I press space to take off, but it's got no destination. If I press space, destination unreachable, you see. So, I'm going to have to revisit that. There's a bit of a weird texture error there. I'm going to have to revisit that, but we do have stuff still to do, and I just want to finish off now. Made the rolling machine. It's all done. All you had to do was put titanium plates into here, and then they turned into these little titanium strips, and then you put the strips back through, and you end up with some tanks. And they're going to keep producing tanks for me, which is fantastic. The other thing that I made was this, the suit workstation, so that you can add upgrades. I don't believe it requires power, but you can place in things like this, and then it'll allow me to place in the 2 tanks that I need, and I can take that out, you see. The helmet has all sorts of different upgrades, but I don't believe you can place in tanks. I don't think so. I'm wondering how many I can put in the chest piece, actually. Can I? Yeah, let's fill this thing up. Let's get as many tanks as we can so that we've got oxygen. I don't think tanks fit in here. No, they do not. And the boots, there's only one upgrade for that, and that's usually to stop you from falling. But let's swap out our armor then for the space suit. Where's the helmet now? There it is. And as you can see, that's our current O2. But if we stand on this charging pad, you can see that we will now fill up with oxygen, which is great. But We have nowhere to go. But that's cool. I don't mind that so much because next episode we can... we've got a rocket. We're ready to go. And as you can see, that's linked up to the rocket. That's why you can see it's fueling up. It's ready and fuel to go. But, yeah, we've got nowhere to go. I've got no place to go and visit. But next episode, we'll do that. We shall definitely go visit wherever that may be. Next episode. But guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. And if you did enjoy them, please do stomp on that like button for me. Also, if you're new to the channel, then why not subscribe for daily videos? Please do tell all your friends about the channel. And if you want to come and join Discord or Patreon, if you want to support me, then head on over there. That would be fantastic. But thank you so much for watching. I've been Stomp the Bean. This has been Feed the Beast Revelation. And I shall see you in the next episode.